game of the century. That label does not get applied lightly, reserved for matchups like this. Number 1 versus number 2. And no matter where you live, what region of the country you hail from, which conference you root for, these games are the most compelling of them all. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back looking for help. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore.
And wow, opening kick of the game. How about the coverage unit getting down the field, pinning their ears back and getting the ball carrier to the ground? That is the best way possible you can start this thing.
The Longhorns backed up deep in their own end, trying to create wide open spaces. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Backed up deep in their own territory on 2nd and inches. Quick release by the QB. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The sure hands, it's Wingo. There he goes. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Manning. Looking to buy time. Fires to the big fella. Fights off. Ball is free. They were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guy, so you flip it out to him, and a nice gain offensively here. And this is something the defense now is going to have to contend with.
It's a running room. There he goes. Touchdown, Texas. Once he got some room, it was over. What a quick start for this offense, putting up points on the first drive.
And that's got to feel good, Reese. You've been practicing all week. You've been practicing against the looks you were anticipating to see from this defense. You get those looks, you're able to come out, you run the ball, you throw the ball. And this offense right now is in a groove early.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. He's looking to pass. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead is 8.
I love the aggressive play calling here on this opening drive. All the way down the field, scoring a touchdown, then going for it for 2 points. That is a statement.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Texas. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Pulls it in. It's Pena. Oh, he's got some space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves him in a hole. Flying down the right side. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just great.
They're wasting no time trying to get the ball back. They're going to go for an early onside kick. Don't think that one made it 10 yards before they got the eager paws on top of it, and the flags will fly. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Buys a little time. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Zings it complete to the right.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break it...
Interception! You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they got it at the 49.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, big...
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
The one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Spits it out to the back. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working.
He lost one down the sideline. And that one's going to be batted away incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Might be changing the route. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. It's a seam wide open. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On fourth down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver or tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a...
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Penn State! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Snap of the drive from the 25. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got the quick completion. They bring him down, but a solid pickup will put them in position to pick up a first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Makes the grab. It's more.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined. The quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet.
Well, I know that's not exactly how the offensive coordinator drew that one up, guys, but how about Johnny on the spot doing a great job concentrating? The ball gets deflected, but he's somehow able to reel that thing in, come up with a big play for his offense.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's complete on the right side. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
It's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Grab behind the line. It's more. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gets it out fast. Touchdown! Touchdown, Longhorn! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
A strike downfield.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys are there looking at the quarterback. They're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
And this is blown up, going nowhere as the defense was ready for the Wildcat. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense is...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Throws to the back. Working that left side now. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. And the Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. Texas. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Reynolds. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. He did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And how about this defense, man? You talk about providing a spark and some energy. They make the big interception. I think most importantly, Jesse, set their offense up in ridiculous field position.
And that's one thing this defense practices so much throughout the week, right? It's creating turnovers. They are so opportunistic on that side of the football. They've got athletes. They've got dudes that are dangerous once they get the ball in their hands. And you saw it right there on that tremendous return.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Back to throw. It's Manning. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Trying to get rid of it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires on the move. Got his man to the left. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Trying play action. Bring in the heat. Puts it out to the back.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Yeah, and you can tell the quarterback breaks a little bit. He starts moving and tries to throw a little bit across his body. And why is that dangerous? You're not accurate. You're not accurate with football when you do that. You can tell it wasn't close to being a completion. He's got to do a better job setting his feet, making a clear, concise, good throw.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
That's a tough place to be if you're the quarterback, too. On 4th down, the defense dials up the blitz, and you just feel the pocket constricting around you. It's like a black hole. There's just nothing you can do. It's hard to...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. They send the tight end in motion. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Makes the grab, it's Pena. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26, it'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Going right to work up top. Flips it out in the flat. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And the pass falls incomplete, and we played 3.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. What's the score? Penn State 20, Texas 14.
So So we open the final period with a third down play. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Oh, man, and that's a big interception late in this game. And listen, I know you're trying to go vertical with the 4 verts, but so did the defense. Great job staying deep, playing the football in the air, and forcing the ginormous turnover.
To the air, it's Aller. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. On the run, fires downfield. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you've got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Quick release on the RPO. At the 20, he's got space. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a huge explosive play, and that might be the one that wins the game.
And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6, and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're putting their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough. And now the offense faces third and goal. Back swinging for the goal line. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
And I think the defense is doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sideline.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas!
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
He is going to be stopped short of the goal line. No good on the 2-point conversion, and for the life of me, I have no idea why they didn't kick it.
Texas.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35.
First and 10.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
A lot of times late in games, you see this by defenses. They're going to drop back, and they're going to take away all the deep stuff, trying to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job. Get it to your running back, letting him get positive yards, and then let's get up to the ball quickly.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
A little screen to the running back.
Love the execution there of the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D-linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The Nittany Lions come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. He's going to fire to the left. And he grabs it at the 15. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Talk about stepping up in a huge moment of the game. This guy's been relatively quiet throughout the game, but here in a 2-minute situation, he makes arguably the biggest play of the game so far for his offense. Nice job.
And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got 2 guys on him.
Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. The Nittany Lions will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This is the game-winning play. Win it or lose it on this field goal attempt. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It'll all be decided right here. Win or lose on the...
He got kicked for excessive briefing. I won. Not excessive briefing.